everybody, it's your host Cyber Gaming Studios, and before we get started, I do apologize in advance if you actually hear a fan in the background. I have a fan mounted to the wall just to give air in this room because it does get hot because of the PS4. It brings heat in the room, and the air conditioning doesn't work very well in this room. So let's get started. So I actually, before we get started, I made a video previously on how to actually improve your NAT type and increase your internet download speed on your PS4. And I need to actually do a disclaimer before we can continue, because I did have some comments that were very, very negative, and that wasn't really appropriate of what was really going on. And I need to explain that before we actually continue. Now, this method is basically connects to OpenDNS. Just remember, this method will connect you to OpenDNS, which will boost your internet speed and to your provider instantly without having no latency. Now, just because this is effective doesn't mean that it will work on on everyone. There are going to be some PS4s that won't handle this, and every PS4 can handle it. It's just that depending on where you're located, how much internet speed you're paying for, and exactly how far if you're away from your router, if you're on Wi-Fi. LAN can vary as well as Wi-Fi, so they're basically different frequencies. As Wi-Fi, you can't really tell how much speed is coming out because it's pretty much the same exact speed as any other router, and your service provider can't even boost it up. So they can only adjust the speed of what you're fully paying for by Ethernet, so it's just wired, and that's basically how it is. So just remember, it varies upon your location, your service provider, and how much you're paying. So just remember. So let's get started. So all you're gonna do is go and turn on your PS4, and you're gonna make sure that your PS4's internet is on. Make sure your PS4 is completely on and wired or connected to your router, and then all you need to do is head over to settings on your XAB menu and click settings, and then go down to network. I'm not going to show you my view connection status because I do not want to show my IP, and I do apologize for the glare. It's specifically because I have to keep light on because it gets really dark in here and there's no light in here. All you need to do is go down to set up internet connection, and choose the option that you're actually using. If you're using Wi-Fi, then select Wi-Fi. If you're using LAN cable, then use LAN cable, which I'm pretty much using right now. Select it, and select your option, and basically they're both the same thing, so don't worry about it. And what you're gonna do is, instead of selecting easy, you're gonna select custom, click automatic IP address, do not specify DHCP host, and then you're going to click manual. Now what you're going to do is you're going to enter these values into as your primary DNS and your secondary DNS. So your primary is going to be 208 period 67 period 222 period and a 222. So it's basically the same thing. So down the bottom of the secondary DNS, what you're going to be putting is the first letters, the first numbers in the first line is going to be 208 period 67 period, and then after that's going to be different, which is period, and so just after 67 you put period and then 220, not 222 this time. You're going to put 220 and then another period and then another 220. Once you actually confirm it and you set it, click next. And you can also just put automatic Mtu settings. I'm gonna recommend putting automatic, but we're gonna be showing you in this video two different things of using this and try to see what's the difference between both if we put on automatic and we put on manual, so you guys can get a little in-depth view of what actually happens when you do this, so you don't have to go through the whole entire work of doing this and figure out how to improve your internet. So what you're gonna do is click automatic. Do not use for proxy server, and we're gonna test internet settings. Just remember that this is just for references, and this is not actually gonna be the actual speed. So as you see, I get 63.0 megabytes, and a connection of upload speed is 5.1 megabytes. That's more than what I usually receive, because I usually receive about 2 point something Mbps or 4 point Mbps. So this is double the upload speed, so you're gonna get a really good speed within uploads and downloads. Now let's actually try this and try to set it as my previous video of the MTU being 1473. So we're gonna go to LAN cable, custom, and then we're gonna go to automatic. Do not specify DHCP host. Click manual. So let's confirm the DNS settings, and then we're gonna go just change from automatic to manual, and we are going to change it to 1473. Just remember, this was used in my previous video on how to increase your internet download speed and as well fix your NAT type. So just remember, this is just a test and show you the difference between you having automatic and having the old previous value with the OpenDNS server settings. And we're gonna test internet connections. You may get a fail, you may get a success. Seems like we're getting success, but who knows? Okay, so the reason why I'm saying this is a big difference, because the reason why I'm saying I'll put it automatic is because we are showing a downwards of what we used to have when we had automatic. So the best thing to do is just keep it automatic, don't change the Mtu settings, and you'll perfectly fine. You'll have a better speed and a better upload speed than what you see here. And just remember that this speed can actually change. So this is just reference, and it's connecting to PlayStation Network, so it only bases it on this connection speed through PlayStation Network. Just remember that. That's all I have for this video. I hope that you found this video much entertaining. If you guys did, don't forget to drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you don't miss out any new videos like this, and as well streams almost similar to this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.